Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Thursday, the 26th of September, 2024. Hope you're having a fantastic day, man. I hope it was a great trading day for you. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing is meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. All right, let's jump in. So I want to start off with the candidates from yesterday, and we had, which would be for today's trading day. And one of them was NVIDIA, the first one, alphabetically, right, was NVIDIA. And we got a gap up today. And if we look at the 5-minute chart on NVIDIA, you can see we never, ever had anything that pulled back. Even if we look at the 1 minute for today, nothing pulled back. So great run, but we didn't get to take advantage of it. So no trade on us for NVIDIA today. Next was QQQ, was the next one. We had a little bit of a move in there today, nothing crazy. We're out of the trade already, about 15 minutes before the market closes. We wrap up the trades. So on QQQ, we're up about, let me see what my spreadsheet is. We're up about, I think it's 25 cents. Yeah, it was, and I'll show you the numbers, but it was only a 25-cent move on the stock price. We're up like $18 on the option or something, nothing, right? And then we had RH. RH gave us a bi-directional move, either up or down. This one broke to the downside, retested and failed. Let's look at the retest and fail, right? Broke to the downside, came right here, closed right there. Our resistance is 345.70. We closed on that 5-minute candle at 345.25, so we're 45 cents away. We stretched up to it. We gapped up. We came back, moved again, failed. I mean, it was perfect setup. So on RH, we got in at 344.75. We got out at 335.75. So again, just a few minutes ago, we were out of this trade. And you can see the overall numbers right here. I'll make the screen bigger. And here are the three trades. No trade on NVIDIA. QQQ is a bullish trade. We're up $18. RH, bullish trade, we're up $648. And remember, that's all I'm looking for here. I'm going to get a lot of singles, $18, $100, $50. That's okay. I'm looking for the home runs that come every once in a while, that the gems here, that $500, $600, $700, $800 for one trade. That's the ticket for me. So we're up $9,768.84 from June 25th. We've got 44 trades that we have taken, 33 winners, 9 had gone against us, 2 broke even, 50 we never took at all because they never set up, just like NVIDIA today. We're up an average of $222.02 per trade since inception. All right, so overall, not doing too shabby. Let's go take a look at the trades for today, starting off with the S&P 500. Right, so here we are, one more day again, bumping our head on ugly. We can't get through that 618, that fib line that I've got drawn there. It's been a tough road ahead of it. That's what we're looking for. Break up, retest, bounce, and I think we'll get a good move from there. All right, so that's number one, or S&P anyway. Let's look at our first chart. IT is the first one. So let's see what that is bringing us there. All right, there we go. That's a mo better. Hit the wrong key. All right, so you can see the entire fib in here. Good fib, good setup in there. This is just a bullish entry, though. We do not have the upside potential on it at all, the downside potential at all. Right? Well, yeah, well, actually, we'll talk. Give me a minute. So I like the upside better. No ifs, ands, or buts. I like the upside better. Give me a small move up, a pullback, and a bounce. Take the bounce, take the trade off of the bounce, somewhere in there. Put my stop just below support. Resistance is at 525. My target's going to be somewhere around 523. 522, 523, whatever fits your risk profile. On the downside, we need to split this level in half. I can't do that with having the drawing tools on in there. So let's see if we split this back. So we're going to put in a negative 136. We'll split that level in half. By the way, if you go over to tradinglikeaboss.com, which is a website that has all of our free resources on it, go over there, look down on that page, and you will see a free Fibonacci training. It's a 3-part series. You'll get the understanding of to the why this, what's called a Fibit, had to be added in here in that training. You get one part each day over 3 days. 20 minutes gives you a little bit of time to practice and get setting up. right? So on the upside, we're good. We set that 525 as resistance, 523 on is target. Downside, pull back, retest, and drop. We're going to set up a support at 501 right here, right? So that means if you wanted to take the downside, you've got it at, you know, at 508 or somewhere around there, and you're going to be out of this trade at 502, maybe 503. So you don't have a lot of room in there. I'd rather the upside, but there is the chance of a downside trade on it as well. Here we have ODFL. Let's get rid of that shape shifter in there. All right, so this one is full fib. You can see good fib. All right, again, I like the upside much better, so let's start with the up and then talk about if there's a down at all. So I'll move to the upside, a retest at that 200 level and a bounce. All right, we'll take the trade off of the bounce. My stop's going to be somewhere down below the 199.37, not the 200, not for this one. Right, below the 199.37. We've got resistance at 207. I've got a target right about 206. 206, 206 and a quarter. On the downside, if I'm going to do something, I'd have to draw a line right at the 8 moving average, which is 197. We're getting in off of the bounce off 199. We don't have a downside trade. So there is no downside on this one. And then AMD is the very last one. Full fib is visible already. We got a bidirectional trade here, meaning you can go up or down. So what are we looking at here? Make a small move to the upside, a retest and a bounce. We're bouncing off that 162.27. You're going to go ahead and take that trade, maybe 163, 63 and a half, somewhere in that range. Stop somewhere down below. Resistance is at 171.83. The target's going to be about 170 and a half, give or take. 170, 170 and a half, somewhere in there. For the downside, I like it. I like it. I like it. Small move down, retest and fail. Right? Take the trade, the entry off of the drop. Our support is 154 and a half. Our target is going to be about 156. 155 and a half, somewhere around that area for the target. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Trade with Rob. If you're not sure how, there'll be a link down below. All that it does for you is this. You're going to get a notification, an email that says the video is done. And even the days that I don't do videos, we still send candidates out that you will have a large vast of candidates to choose from. You know, today I shared 3 candidates with you. We have 13. So if you're on our email list, you're going to get 10 additional candidates as well. So make sure to get on the email list. And I've got a big surprise coming for those that are. And that is that I am doing a training to my highest level coaching groups, the 3 highest level coaching groups that we have, our 3 different mastermind levels that we offer. And I am doing a private training with them on this strategy. We're going to get into aggressive entry, a standard entry, setting stops, setting targets, and all of that is going to be on the members area for Trade with Rob, which you'll have access to if you just sign up for the free email sequence that you get on a regular basis every day that tells you here's an email that we did a trade today, or here's one that, well, we're not doing a trade setups today, but here are the candidates anyway. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you at our next one. Bye for now.